Morning peeps. As you can see, I'm looking lovely and dapper in my workwear today. I'm working in the yard and where are you? Working in the yard and I've got two ride-on lawnmowers that have been in the shed for donkey's years, and apparently I've got to get them working. Or I've been given the task of getting them working. So I've just dragged the battery out of one. That's what we're looking at. So, what's the date on this little cookie? Is there a date on it? God dear. Have a look. Don't think there's a date on it. Obviously it's oh, hang on. Prestige. Heavy duty performance, extra power, cheap shit. So this is the task I've been given. I'll show them to you in a minute. Oh, lovely. Shame there's not a date on it. Oh, there's cool. Most batteries are sealed nowadays, aren't they? It's quite nice going back to the old school ones where you have to check the acid levels, see if it's over the plate. Wonder if we can have a look in there in a bit and see it fizzing. Don't know where my battery charger is. Don't know where my battery charger is. Who's pinched that? Right, so there's good levels. We have got one here. Have a look. To be fair, this probably come out the dump as well. Let's have a look. Bzz. Plug. What's this one? This one is ultimate speed. Ultimate rubbish, you mean? Well, lights have come on. Power. Can't change the mode. Why can't I change the mode? Does it work? Let's get my tester, see how much juice is in it. Might have to get the drop tester out in a bit. Place your bets. Place your bets. What do you reckon? Nothing. Hang on, here we go. Four volts. That might be what's going through the charger. I don't know. 4.7. I'll try and find the other charger. This one looks like it's seen better days. Trouble is, I don't know where it is. Can't find anything around here. Right, come with me. Let's go for a walk. I'll show you these vehicles. Come with me, and you'll be. Weather today is cloudy and rainy. Right, here we go. Right, so this one is been stood for donkey's years. I don't even know what engine this is it? This breeds. I'll have to check that one right over. And this one is a Cathana. Must have power. It's some sort of, what's this? That one don't look too bad actually. In fact, it looks blinking new. I reckon that one might start. Not too much bother, but this one might be a little bit harder. But anyway, we'll work on them. I'll charge up that battery and we'll get the airline out and give this a blow off. Jesus, look at the state of this. Holy smokes. What a mess. What was this one? MTD. Can't have even heard of it. How old is it? What is it? Who built it? No rust on it. But anyway, we'll have a go at it. Right, back to the unit. Right, back in the unit. I quite fancy doing a bit of bumper work. What do you reckon? Should we go for it? Oh, I am waiting for a battery to charge. Alright, I'll speak to you in a minute. Right, I've just built the front bumper up. It's all been sprayed. And now I'm going to fit the spotlights onto the front. I think I paid about 30 quid for this whole thing. I don't know where it come from. It was a few years back now, but yeah, it looked quite cool on there. So let's get the spotlights done, and then we can fit it to the vehicle. Right, here we go. So ball bars in, as I said last time. It's all bolted down now. I've got the daytime running lights in. They're all wired up. All ready to go back on said Land Rover. Should we give it a go? Come on, let's do it. Good morning. Another bit part of a multi-bit video. But it has been busy here, and there's a good reason why. At the moment, we're setting up for the Isle of Wight Festival. Now, where my unit is right in the middle of the site. So it's very, very hectic. There's loads of lorries coming in and out and backwards and forwards and all the other stuff. If I can remember where I've put everything. But I thought I'd pop down there because I had a few things to do. No Land Rovers today. I'm actually playing around with the lawnmowers that are in the other bit of this video. and I thought I'd come down, see if they would start. They've obviously been stood for a long while, and they've got to be sold. So just doing it for someone. And do they start? Do they heck? So I thought I'd play around with them. They've got spark, but the modern fuels nowadays, varnish and all stuff like that, play havoc with the carbs if they've been sat around. So I sprayed some easy start into them, and there's the culprit. They started, they fired, but no Jose on the dragging the fuel through. So I'm just having a little clean up, and I will take this carb apart. But where am I? Where am I with the Land Rovers? Oh my God, I'll show you quickly. Next week I will show you a bit of the festival, I suppose. Show you the setup and how we're getting on. The Isle of Wight Festival, one of the biggest now. But anyway, just as a quick Land Rover, because obviously this is all about Land Rovers. Front bumper spotlights is on. How cool is that looking? Anyway, back to it. If I start on Land Rovers, I'll never get anything else done. So it's wiggling around. Right, so I'll crack on with this. I don't know if you want to watch or speed up, bypass it or whatever, but this is, unfortunately, this is what I've got to do today. I feel a bit like Musty. Don't know if any one of you have seen his website. Musty1. I watch him all the time. One of my favourites. Just a genuine. The handle spinning on that one. Unless it's my strength. When you want one, you can't find one. One I've just had. What's that one? There's always one, isn't there? There's always one that won't undo. Yes, going back to what I was saying. Musty1, yes. I love Musty. It's genuine. Very clever. A lot cleverer than me. Especially on stuff like this. It's not too bad. Not too bad. I reckon it's probably the jet. More than likely. Oh. That fuel's been in there a long while. Obviously it's not, I've got fuel in the lawnmower. But it's obviously not letting fuel in, is it? Right, okay. Never seen one of these carbs before. Right, I'm gonna go. Cool. Too many hours this week. I'm gonna go down and blow the living bejesus out of this. So I'll see you in a bit. Good evening, folks. Night. It's evening time. No Land Rover stuff this week. We're doing the festival, Isle of Wight Festival. You'll probably watch it on Sky. So I'm going in for a change. First time in 20 years, and I'm actually going in. And each day I'm going to wear a t-shirt. So my t-shirt today is, as it's Friday night, and we're going in to see Lewis Capaldi, is Ray LaMontagne. Saw Ray last week, 30th anniversary of the Troubled album. So we went up to London to see him. So this is me Ray LaMontagne t-shirt. And yeah, we're going in now. So till tomorrow, I might look a bit worse for wear. Until tomorrow, I'm off. Good evening, everyone. Saturday evening, Isle of Wight Festival, and tonight is Sex Pistols. Looking forward to them. They're in the big tent, and Calvin Harris is headlining tonight. So I'm just going to change the battery over while I'm here. A bit foggy, not drunk much. T-shirt tonight, David Gilmour. He's my favourite artist, from my favourite band being Pink Floyd. I've seen David twice, in 2015 and I think it was last year or year before, at the Royal Albert Hall. And there's no better concert. But anyway, this is a t-shirt for David Gilmour. There you go. And Saturday night, still strong, Calvin Harris, let's go. Good evening. Here we go. That's charged, that one, from yesterday. And right, tonight is The Cure, the one I've been waiting to see. I haven't been in the festival ever for 20 years. And this year I've done it because The Cure are playing, and I'm a big fan of The Cure. And they're going to play for 2.5 hours tonight. So, t-shirt I'm donning tonight, who can guess? It's Linkin Park. Saw Linkin Park last year at Wembley Stadium, and can't wait to see him again. And they've got a new sort of lead singer, because obviously Chester's no longer with us. So we've got Emily Armstrong now. Excellent, can't wait to see him again. And yeah, it was a brilliant concert. You can see it all on YouTube if you want to go and have a look. So I'm going in to watch The Cure, and next week we get back to some Land Rover stuff. I thought this would be a bit of fun. So I'm going to do a walkthrough of the festival site from here where I have the Land Rovers all the way down to the main stage. So until next week, where we get over to more Land Rover stuff, more boring stuff, let's enjoy The Cure. See you next time.